Hey guys, it's End of Days Prepper. Just another day in the pandemic, I guess. I I really need to get my tactical wallet washed up, cleaned up, and just kicking back. I mean, there's my picture from when I was like 16. So yeah, I need to get some coffee in me, and you know, Black Rifle's where it's at. Black Rifle Coffee Company. Oh my god, that stuff is good. I've been drinking that off and on with my local shop, and I gotta tell you, when I run out of my local shop and I still have a pound of Black Rifle coffee stowed away, I go for the Black Rifle every time. Black Rifle Coffee Company is where it's at. I gotta tell you that right now. So go over there, check out their channel, and make sure you guys order some because it is really a good coffee. So, I was just thinking about the day's events yesterday, and with the day's events yesterday, it's just I, I just I just don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm not too sure of my preps. That's for sure. With the bombing in San Francisco, that's cutting it a little close because I have friends in Monterey. But let me see here. Okay. So let me see here. You know, the overwhelmed water systems in Texas, they can extend the misery for much of the Texas population. A volunteer fire department ran out of water during a fire. That's no good. I I I, I can think of three friends of mine that are nowhere near prepared. I can think of one uncle that is semi prepared because he's an insurance adjuster, but that's about it. The power's back on at least. With the water crisis as much as it is, just it's going to be another Flint before we know it. It's going to be another Flint, Michigan before things get better. I'm watching the pictures roll in. Just really, really depressing. Nearly half of Texas remains under a boil water advisory. As Texas begins restoring power after a devastating week of freezing temperatures and winter storms, the state is faced with a new crisis: overwhelming water systems that could extend the misery for much of the population. Leaks caused by frozen pipes have pushed the water supply to the brink. About 13 million Texans, nearly half the state's population, think about that, nearly half the state's population remains under a boil water advisory, according to the executive director for the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality. More than 700 water supply systems are impacted. 700. Now, in Austin alone, the state capital's water supply lost 325 million gallons. 325 million gallons. The Austin water director says, "We know there are tens of thousands of leaks. As the fire department indicated, they have responded to thousands upon thousands of burst water pipes. At the peak from Tuesday night into Wednesday, the system lost 325 million gallons. While temperatures in the 60s and 70s expect to provide relief next week, Texans face another round of record lows Friday night into Saturday morning. More than 25 million people were under a hard freeze warning through Friday morning for parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi." That's a big area, folks. The conditions have placed Texans in dire circumstances all week, with many melting snow for water or having to burn household items for heat. Let's hope that's just oil lamps, folks. After a water pipe burst, one family sought shelter at their church and expressed gratitude for local leadership providing warming shelters. That's at least good. One person said, quote, "If anything, this has been such a wonderful learning experience for us on how important community is and how important it is to stay together as a community," end quote. I truly believe that. As preppers, we tend to think every man for themselves, but if we stick together and prep as one, then we could be unstoppable. Hey guys, that's all I have for today's update. I'll talk to you guys a little later on in today's prepper. I'll see you later. In today's prepper, signing clear.